Alaska. An amazing, rugged landscape wonderfully showing God's glory. As the largest and one of the least developed states in the Union, reaching Alaska's people is difficult. Seeing this need, we the Kirsch's have started a ministry called Soaring For Christ. Our mission is flying the gospel, making disciples, and training pilots. Because large numbers of people live in isolated villages found in the remote bush, travel between them is often accomplished through the use of small planes. The Lord has entrusted us with 3 airplanes that we use in flying the gospel. 2 6-passenger Cherokee 6s, nicknamed the Word and the Way, that we use for larger groups, and a 2-passenger Cessna 150 that we use for smaller groups and training purposes, nicknamed the Life. The Lord has provided 4 pilots to man our fleet: Jeff, Billy, Jason, and Mike. Each spring, we fly for Kokrine Bible Camp, located near Russian Mission, Alaska, about 350 miles west of our home in Big Lake. We support the family camp, which flies in many families from neighboring villages in western Alaska to be refreshed through the preaching of the gospel, the fellowship of the saints, and gathering together around the table. However, most of the flying is done for Cochrane Hills Bible Camp, situated in the middle of the Alaskan wilderness along the mighty Yukon. In our aircraft, we fly kids from the surrounding villages and bring them to the week-long camps at Cochrane. For each of the 4 camps, kids and staff need to be brought in and taken out at the beginning and end of each camp. At the camp, kids enjoy their time singing, playing games, crafting, hearing Bible lessons, talking, and hanging out. Oh, and don't forget eating. Most of the children are Alaskan natives, many of whom come from rough households. From rampant alcoholism and the use of drugs, a lot of households' normal family life is destroyed. Offering the light of Jesus into their lives will enormously impact them, for it gives them a hope and a future, even in the bad circumstances they face. As the Lord provides opportunities, we also fly missions teams to conduct outreach in local villages, fly teams to install remote radio transmitters for the Christian radio station in the wilderness of Alaska, and fly missionaries as needed to work in the remote villages. Also during the school year and sometimes over the summer, my kids participate in the local Good News Clubs by sharing the gospel with the children in the public schools. Our family also likes to support our local church in the annual outreach events, like the Harvest Party, which shares the gospel through games, puppet shows, and yummy treats. Our family is learning to trust God through the ups and downs and expect the unexpected. We are learning that our God likes to provide what we need just when we need it, through loving churches in Alaska, the lower 48, and our faithful family and friends. We are encouraged by those who love missions and are willing to support us through their talents by lending a hand fixing a plane, their treasure by paying for expensive plane parts and insurance, and their time volunteering to wash the plains of the endless Bible camp dust and cleaning off the endless Alaskan snow. Pray for us as our mission continues, sharing God's Son with the people of Alaska. How beautiful on the mountains are the feet of the herald who proclaims peace, who brings news of good things, who proclaims salvation, who says to Zion, "Your God reigns." Isaiah 52:7. The people of Alaska, just like all mankind, need the good news of salvation in Jesus Christ. We may not walk across the remote wilderness of the last frontier, but we fly to the far reaches, over mountains, across vast distances of rivers, marshes, and endless forests. We do this because we trust in the Lord our God. God bless from the Kirsch's, ministering in Alaska.